So the world has heard the message that the cloud is where we're all going to be for our compute and for our data. But the reality is for most companies, they need to move in a way that is cautious, they need to move in a way that is secure, and that they can control and manage. And that's where a private cloud comes into play. You see, a private cloud allows a company to let go of their data center and to embrace somebody else's data center in a way that meets their security and compliance needs.
One of the reasons that we've decided to head down this journey of helping you move to the cloud at your own pace is we understand that you want to build solutions that are going to be good for today, good for tomorrow, and good for 5 years from now. And we feel like that a hosted private cloud at Rackspace really opens the door for you there. Right? Because we're going to help you build a solution. You can start with a small footprint, you can start with a big footprint, and you can grow and scale that as you need.
So Cloud Platform at Rackspace is a great answer for those companies that want to migrate out of existing data centers, want to modernize their architecture and infrastructure, and want to start moving to a more cloud-like software development environment that gives them all the flexibility, all the tools they need, and really sets them up for success in the cloud.
Security is a great concern for a lot of companies, especially when using any type of cloud services. So here, when we implement this private cloud running the Microsoft Cloud Platform, it is a completely isolated, dedicated environment. You do not share a single bit of hardware with any other company, from the firewalls to the physical hypervisors to even just the inner cabling that is dedicated to you and only you.
So you want to get to public cloud, but you got all this legacy stuff in-house. You want to move your mature workloads, right? Your legacy workloads, like your SharePoint deployments, your Link deployments, your Exchange deployments, your SQL Server, that CRM system that nobody knows how they work. Like, how do I pick those up and move them to the cloud? Because I can't reinvent them to be the cloud. So that's where we introduced this concept of moving to the cloud at your own pace.
All private clouds are not created equal. You see, when somebody moves into a private cloud, oftentimes they're doing that with the thought that at some point, either all of it or part of their data is going to move into a public cloud. So it's important to choose a private cloud that will allow you to move and migrate and consume all of the cloud resources that your company is going to need over time.
And we do a lot of things here at Rackspace to make cloud at your pace as easy as we can for you. We can federate your on-prem IDs, so all of your authentication that you're using on-prem is the same authentication you'll use in our cloud. Your admins won't have to learn new usernames and passwords, they won't have to keep things in sync, it'll all stay exactly the same. And whether you want to bring all of your workloads into the cloud eventually, or if there are workloads that make sense on-prem, either way is fine, because you can do the cloud at your pace.
It makes sense for a lot of organizations to move to the public cloud at a controlled pace by using familiar tools and operating systems. This is made easier by the Microsoft Cloud Platform here at Rackspace.